say?
Recording in progress.
I think it was the team's heaviest defeat since 2016.
Yeah, look, the scoreline for me wasn't reflective of the game, to be honest. I think in the first half we had some very good opportunities to capitalise on, which we didn't. Which then we started, I think, like I said, the first half performance was very good. Conceding from, I think we conceded 3 set pieces today, which was very disappointing. And like I said, it's the third game in 7 days for the boys, and the pitch wasn't the greatest. It was quite heavy, to be honest, that we played on. So I think it took its toll, and like the way we conceded, like I said, conceded 3 set pieces makes your life a lot difficult to try to win games.
Yeah, because going into half-time, you obviously had conceded a pretty unlucky goal off off that own goal. You'd had some great chances. Ben Old had that opportunity when Glover got caught out of the box. Is it crazy to think 45 minutes later that you're staring down a 6-0 defeat? Yeah,
it's hard. We've got a few players out with injury. We've got a few players out with COVID as well, with the depth in the squad. This is one of those games where we were thinking, obviously we've got a game on Tuesday coming up against Central Coast, which is a very important game as well, on how we could actually give some players some more game time and less game time at the same time, so they're fresh for the game on Tuesday. But obviously only having 17 players available made that a little bit more difficult. Like I said, first half we created some good opportunities. My belief is that we could have been ahead in the first half, and then the second half, I think after the second goal and then conceding from a set piece again, I think the heads dropped, and I think we ran out of legs again.
Because there are a few goals, most of the goals look like fairly cheap ones to concede them. In that second goal, Lecky's left wide open at the far post. What did you make of the defensive performance tonight?
Oh, look, I thought they were good for parts of the game. Melbourne City are a very good team in transition as well. Obviously, Jimmy not playing a lot of games, and now we've asked them to back up 3 games in 1 week. I think that took the toll on him as well. So we got a little bit more exploited on our left-hand side, I believe, with that. And I think we got caught out once playing out as well. So, look, like I said, it's disappointing. At the end of the day, players will learn from it. Don't want to lose 6-0. Not that type of coach, but it's happened today. We learn from it, and we focus on our Central Coast game on Tuesday.
Yeah, as a head coach, how do you kind of keep calm after a performance like that? This is the first time it's probably happened to you in your A-League coaching.
It's never nice to lose a game the way that the score wise. I think performance wise, I don't think we got outplayed in any means. I'm not a guy that looks at the stats, but if you look at the stats, we had more possession, we had more passes. I think we created some very good opportunities in the first half, not so much in the second half, but yeah, like I said, it's disappointing to lose that way, but can't fault the players' attitude and effort, backing up in the third game in 7 days, and like I said, we'll learn from it and we'll shift our focus to Central Coast.
Yeah, just a final one. How does this factor into just the overall outlook of the season? You're still well placed inside the top 6, but it seems like you get into these games where you get on a good run and you play a team at the top of the table and are unable to kind of beat them. So yeah, how do you think this kind of factors in just the whole season?
Yeah, look, it's been an up and down season in the sense that it's been a little bit topsy-turvy with injuries and COVID, and where games have been scheduled, and we played 5 games in a short amount of space earlier, and then we had 2 weeks where we've only played 2 games. So I think the up and down of the scheduling, obviously, and now we're a little bit depleted with numbers at the same time, doesn't help. With injuries and COVID at the same time. But these are opportunities for those young boys to step up and show what they can do. And look, for me, I thought performance-wise, and I'll say again, in the first half, I thought we were very good. Second half, after conceding maybe the second and then the third, I think the heads dropped and obviously ran out of legs towards the back end.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else? Cool. Thanks, Ufuk.
Thanks, guys. Cheers. Have a good one. Thanks, guys.